Hello, fellow Miata lovers. 'Tis I, the rumpled one. Gonna do a little repair here. See this part? That's the cam position sensor. Now, a lot of people call it the CAS, the crank angle sensor, or the cam angle sensor. But it's the cam position sensor. It's at the front of the motor here. Now, don't confuse it with the one back there, okay? It's this one right here. And what happens is when I drive this car for an hour or so and it's hot outside, this sucker overheats. And then when I go to start it back up, it won't start. And in fact, sometimes if it gets hot enough, like if I'm driving up and down the interstate and then all of a sudden I'm in stop and go traffic, it'll just cut out. The car will just cut out. So, and I guess it's a known problem. And they say all you need to fix this is a 10mm wrench. Okay? And a lot of people suggest carrying a spare one in it, because if it dies, you're dead. And this is supposedly a 2-minute fix. So let's just see. So first part is you take off the connector. It's always fun trying to remove these connectors. So there's you just push right here and it slides off. Then you put your wrench on it. That won't quite get in there, so let's get out a 10mm socket. So let's try it with the socket. And here we go. Now, just so you know, this is the first time I've done this particular changeover, but it shouldn't be that difficult, right? And so right when the nut's about to come off, let's make sure it doesn't drop somewhere. So there we have it. So that's the way it was put in. So we get the new part. And we look to see if there's anything different. No, pretty much looks the same. So now we can put that back in. Tighten it down, pop that on, make sure you remove all tools and parts from underneath from where you're working, so you don't lose the tools or the tools don't fall in and break something. And let's see if it starts. okay, it starts, but the real test will be is the next time I put this sucker on the highway and it heats up and I have to start it back up again to see if it starts. So, fellow Miata lovers, there's the video that might save somebody big hassle. Cam position sensor. So remember, keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down. Zoom, zoom.